Right now is such a great time to be a fan of Indiana Jones. The highly acclaimed video game Indiana Jones and the Great Circle has rejuvenated interest in the brand, and the future is looking very bright. Welcome, my friends. Kevin Shirka here, the Indiana Jones nerd yet again, and this is what Great Circle's success means for the franchise. The last few decades had been tough for the Indiana Jones brand, with projects that failed to capture the public's imagination and a 14-year drought in content between 2009 and 2023. But now, Indiana Jones is the talk of the town again, as Great Circle has scored 9 out of 10 ratings and Game of the Year awards. I became an Indy fan back in the 90s, and I've never experienced something like this before. Last Crusade was a little before my time, so this is the first time I've got to witness a new Indiana Jones product being this successful. Everywhere you look, people are talking about this game, singing praises about this game. Countless articles and videos about Indiana Jones have been popping up the last few weeks. People are interested in Indy again and going back to rediscover the films. And it's all thanks to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle being a genuinely great product, just as Raiders of the Lost Ark launched this series by being a great product. The creatives behind the project didn't look at Tomb Raider and Uncharted for inspiration. They went back to the source and asked themselves, what is Indiana Jones? What type of gameplay do we want to see from an Indiana Jones game? A hybrid perspective, providing a more immersive experience. An emphasis on making players think like Indiana Jones. A cinematically tailored experience with the quality of a Steven Spielberg film. Just as Raiders revolutionized adventure filmmaking, Great Circle is revolutionizing adventure game making. The game and its story are simply fantastic, and that means everything to the fans. What a difference a year makes. 2023 saw the release of a new Indiana Jones movie whose box office numbers were severely diminished even compared to Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and coming on the heels of a 14-year drought in content. Many labeled the franchise as dead, but the effects of drinking from the Holy Grail seem to have finally kicked in. News outlets are gushing over the potential of a new series of Indiana Jones adventures in this video game format, and the vice president of Lucasfilm Games has been quoted as saying, "There's a lot of space in between the films where we could tell more and more Indiana Jones stories." And indeed, fans won't have to wait long for Dr. Jones's next gaming adventure. The Order of the Giants is a story-driven DLC releasing in the spring that adds on to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Not much is known about the DLC, but it will likely pick up the threads from the game's ending. And the Indiana Jones brand will likely use the game's success as a launching point for a new era of content. With all the indie buzz going around, now would be a great time for Lucasfilm to license new comics and novels about our beloved archaeologist. And, dare I say, even a cartoon that fans have been asking for years. And Disney Parks already have a new Indiana Jones adventure on the way, with Florida's Animal Kingdom set to open a new attraction in 2027 involving Dr. Jones's quest for an ancient Mayan secret. The Indiana Jones fan community has been galvanized with multiple regional events on the way, and an organization called Indiana Jones International aiming to organize an Indiana Jones celebration within the next few years. And if you're new to Indiana Jones, there are a lot of great adventures already out there, and I can give you a few recommendations that you may want to check out. Obviously, the original trilogy of films, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade. Disney Parks attractions like the Temple of the Forbidden Eye in Disneyland and the Stunt Spectacular in Florida. The great run of Dark Horse indie comics in the 90s such as Spear of Destiny, and probably the best Indiana Jones video game before this year, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Check out the links at the end of this video for some great related content such as feature film edits of the video games. Now, if you haven't had the chance to play Indiana Jones and the Great Circle yet, you should definitely head over to Instant Gaming and secure your copy. They are offering it at a 20% discount for both Xbox and Steam. I really can't emphasize enough that you deserve to experience this game yourself, and Instant Gaming is offering it cheaper than anywhere else. Plus, they have classics like LEGO Indiana Jones, Fate of Atlantis, Infernal Machine, and more. Use the link in the description below and enter to win a free game. This is only the beginning, my friends. The future is looking very bright for fans of Indiana Jones. Be sure to let me know your thoughts and questions down below, and hit like and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the great stuff on the way from Indiana Jones Nerd. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I wish you all fortune and glory. Bye-bye now.